The PearlNet News is a public forum for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions do not necessarily represent those of the Los Angeles Unified School District.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jason Valadares, and welcome to the last PNN of the year. I know. First off, we have the results of the student body election. Our new student body president is Julia Tafoya. Our new vice president is Julia Torres. Our new secretary is Ariana Aguayo. And finally, our new treasurer is Brandon Tapia. Next, we have an interview with Ms. Smith regarding next year's scheduling program.
The shortened day Tuesdays are going to be reduced next year because we as a high school are allotted 14 shortened days by LA Unified, which means that the students are going to get increased instructional time, which means that every teacher of every class will also get more instructional time that will benefit the students in class because they're losing less instructional time over time.
And finally, we have Caesar with a special story on staffing concerns.
Hey Daniel Pro students, this is Caesar Trejo bringing you a special news report for the PearlNet News. As some of you may know, we've had employees illegally removed. This has raised questions for some of our students about their safety here on campus. Here we have an exclusive interview with Ms. Smith about Daniel Pro staff and how we will make sure that an incident like this never happens again.
The closest that I would come, Valentina, is to say to you that if a teacher or an employee comes here or wants to come here and they're going to interview, I'm going to interview them. We're going to have an interview committee. Every time will call a previous school or previous schools and speak to the administrator who worked with that person prior to wanting to interview here. So I do a little check on how are they as an employee, but in terms of a background check, no, I don't do that at the school.
Hi, I'm Jennifer with this month's music news. Here are this month's top 5 songs on Billboard's Hot 100. One Dance by Drake featuring Wizkid and Kyla, Panda by Designer, Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake, Work From Home by Fifth Harmony featuring Ty Dolla $ign, and Don't Let Me Down by the Chainsmokers. According to hiphopdx.com, Iggy Azalea will be releasing a new album on June 24th titled Digital Distortion, and on July 1st, Snoop Dogg will release his new album, The Return of Doggy Style. Also, Schoolboy Q has finally announced that the official release date of his new album will be on July 8th. Well, this is my last segment of PNN. Bye, everyone!
Hello, I'm Patrick Salas bringing gaming news from PNN. The top 3 games that have come out recently are Overwatch, Doom, and Uncharted 4. Overwatch is a multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment. It came out on May 24, 2016. Doom is a first-person shooter video game developed by id Software and published by Bethesda Softworks. It came out on May 13, 2016. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is an action-adventure third-person shooter video game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment for the PlayStation 4 video game console. As the sequel to the 2011 game Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception, it is the conclusion to the Uncharted series starring Nathan Drake. Also, top 3 games coming out in this year are No Man's Sky, Final Fantasy XV, and Pokemon Sun and Moon. No Man's Sky is an upcoming adventure survival video game developed and published by the indie studio Hello Games. The game is scheduled to be released worldwide on August 2016 for PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Windows. Final Fantasy XV is an upcoming action role-playing video game being developed and published by Square Enix for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and currently scheduled for worldwide release on September 30, 2016. Last but not least, Pokemon Sun and Moon are 2 upcoming role-playing video games in the Pokemon series developed by Game Freak and published by the Pokemon Company. And now to Ruby with your entertainment news.
Hi, this is Ruby with your entertainment news. This summer, many movies are making their way to the big screen, and these are the 5 that you can't miss. First up is the thrilling sequel to Now You See Me, titled Now You See Me 2, which premieres on June 10th. It follows the 4 horsemen on another heist, this time being instructed by a tech prodigy who is played by Daniel Radcliffe. Next up is a movie almost everyone has been excited to watch since its teaser back in November 2015. Finding Dory, a sequel to Finding Nemo that premieres on June 17th. It follows Dory trying to find her parents with the help of Marlin and Nemo after she starts remembering bits and pieces of her childhood. Following that is the comedy movie titled Central Intelligence, starring Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, that premieres on June 17th. It follows a man who is lured into international espionage when he reunites with an old friend. Horror movies are also highly anticipated this summer, with films such as The Purge Election Day and The Conjuring 2. The Conjuring 2, which premieres June 10th, is about a couple that travels to North London to help a single mother raise 4 children and learn that the house is haunted by ghosts. The Purge Election Year premieres on July 1st. It's the third movie to the Purge series, but this time an election is going on and one candidate is trying to get the Purge canceled. But some people aren't too happy with that. This has been Ruby Rodriguez with Entertainment, and this has been PNN for June 3rd. Good luck to our graduating class and have a great summer.